Hello, everybody, and welcome to Making History to the War of the World. I believe this game was released in 2010, and it's pretty obscure. I haven't seen much stuff on it, but it is a fun little game, and it's pretty chilled out. I mean, it's a turn-based strategy game, which is pretty chilled out for the most part. And I did, I think the first one, got 7 views when I did this. But I did this before, but I just took down the videos because I think it's better if I just leave the entire thing uncut rather than kind of doing what I was doing with the sudden strike videos where I just try and make it all quick, I guess. I don't know. But I'm going to play on level 10 hard difficulty just because I hate myself. I'm going to turn off the fog of war because I think that actually helps the game run faster. Because later in the game, shit gets pretty slow with the turn processing. So that's going to be a little bit of waiting. Sometimes it goes up to 30 seconds for each turn, but for the first while of the game, it should be pretty good. But anyway, let's get started. Oh, and I'm going as the USSR because that's just what I do in every strategy game. And I'm going to have to change as soon as it loads up here, I'm going to have to change the window capture to something else, the actual game, because this is the launcher, which it shows right now, yeah. Okay, there's the music. Yep, here it is. Oh, shit. There we go, okay. And we're gonna have a little black bar at the bottom, which is alright. I guess that music's fine. I mean, not gonna be a whole lot going on. So yeah. These are just gonna be some long, uncut videos that are probably gonna be pretty chilled out. I mean, about as chilled out as I get. Which, depending on what happens, is either really chill or I'm gonna get pissed off still. Like everything else. But, I guess I'll just talk about what the hell I'm doing. So this game, playing as the USSR, pretty much for the first half of the game, we don't have to worry about anything in Europe whatsoever. Because we got Finland and all the Baltic states, Poland, Romania, Turkey. There's nothing really to worry about from these guys. They're not going to attack me. They never have in the past. In the many, many other times I've played this. And none of those countries have ever attacked me, so we don't have a lot to worry about with them. But Japan, they like to attack me if I don't get enough material over here in the Far East. Like, sometimes it happens pretty quick, sometimes they wait a while, but if I don't have a lot of stuff over here, they're gonna attack, and there's gonna be nothing I can do because this is on hard. Like, level 10 hard. And I'll show you what that does in a little bit. I think I have to actually click to the next turn to... What the... Oh. Now it's selected. So yeah, but right now we're just moving pretty much our entire army except these two little armies over to the far east. And it's gonna take a while to get there, but again, every other time I've done this, they get there before Japan decides it's time for war, so that's good. And one more army. I don't know, what are these, regiments, divisions? It doesn't say. I assume regiments. I think we can build a bit too many for them to actually be divisions. But there we go, that's all... Okay, yeah, that's all... No, it isn't. God, okay. Missed 3 guys. That is all of the Red Army pretty much headed to the Far East. And we are going to actually annex our puppets in Tanutuva and Mongolia, just because I like direct control. And Mongolia doesn't do a jack shit with their cities. They got 2 cities, but they don't do anything, so, you know, I might as well take them. And we are going to also release, well, if we go into here, this little thing, we can see what is directly controlled by us, which is all this, which looks kind of badass. And then we got the purple in colonies, yellow in puppet states, and then you can read the rest. But we are going to want to get this stability up as high as possible, and to do that, to get 4 free stability points, we have to get non-national population below 12% and non-state culture below 12%, I think. And to do that, we are going to release Tanutuva, Mongolia, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, and Kyrgyzstan, and Kazakhstan, all as colonies. And what that does is it just everything's going to look the same in this mode. We're still going to have direct control. It's just that it removes the non-national penalty and the non-culture penalty from our thing. And what am I looking? Here we go. Nationalities. And okay, we got Tajik right here. Establish them as a separate colony. Mongolian. Establish them as a separate colony. And this is going to hurt my my manpower growth rate, which is kind of bad, but hopefully if I end up taking enough stuff, I can get that back. And just building enough stuff. This is Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan, whatever. I think it's Stan. Kazakhstan, whatever. Turkmenistan. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, yeah, you have to go in and out each time you do this. There we go. Establish separate colony. We need to do Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, and Tanutuva. There's Kyrgyzstan. And then just Tanutuva. There we go. Then when we go back, all this stuff is purple. So there we go, that's that. And when we click end turn, go to the next turn here, we should get a bump up of 4 stability points. But we still have a lot to do here. We want to, well, we need to industrialize as fast as we possibly can to try and keep up with the AI. And to do that, we need to build a lot of factories all over the place. But we also need to start building infantry too, because if we're too weak, then Japan is just going to roll over us. And actually for Kharkov, I think, yeah. We need to focus on like research, resources, all this stuff all at once. So it gets a little crazy. But we'll get universities in Kharkov and Stalingrad to start being able to actually research a little better. We already start off with 3 research or universities at the start of the game. Now that's not enough to do anything. And we're going to want mounted infantry because number 1, they move faster and they have the fewest movement penalties. Like mechanized infantry moves the fastest in the game, but if it runs out of fuel, it's garbage. It's like it's as fast as infantry pretty much. And Moscow, we are going to, before we start producing tanks, we're going to upgrade get up to large factories for everything there. And now we want to start building factories in the Far East as much as we can, and in Central Asia, where I released all my all those puppets. That one. That one and that one. And just enough for that one. There we go. So that's pretty much all of Central Asia down here and the Far East over here that got started. But it's going to take 40 turns to get that done, so... Yep, it's going to be a while, but these early turns go fast. And now we just wait for all our troops to start getting over to the Far East, and we're going to focus on getting all these resources built up now while we wait for those factories, and occasionally start a new factory in maybe some European cities and some other cities in like the Central Soviet Union. Alright. We got a bunch of metal pits and stuff that to start out with, so we're gonna need to upgrade all those. Oh, nope. And then later we can get mechanized mining and then upgrade these to get 20 each. So it's like each mining technology we can double our production. Which gets pretty crazy later. And I think there's... yeah, just that. And we should be good. And then we wanna focus on metals at the beginning, but also turn our attention to coal pretty quick. And I'll probably make these videos... I'll probably go 45 minutes each. Just uncut 45 minutes of whatever the hell I do. Oh yeah, these turns are going quick, yeah. Yeah, they go quick in the beginning. Oh, what? Okay. Jesus Christ, is Germany gonna get itself killed again early? Germany always does that in every strategy game. They just bite off way more they can chew, way more than they can chew too early and just die. Oh, Germany. I mean, yeah, I want them to die eventually, but I want them to actually fight the Allies to give me time to, you know, take some tiny countries here and there, build myself up a little more. Because if I'm the only enemy, if I'm the only bad guy in the room, then it's kind of awkward when I try to do something, because everyone has their full focus on me. Then I end up in a war, and yeah. And I'll probably, well, I mean, on level 10, I probably wouldn't win the war until I'm fully, you know, industrialized. So hopefully Germany doesn't get itself killed too quick. Or Japan, but... But yeah, the UK is going to be leading the world for pretty much the entire game. Until I get involved and have to destroy some of their massive armies. Yeah, we need food too. Which right now we're pretty good, but those farms take like 25 turns to get done, so... Might as well start now. Goes our first large factory in Moscow. We're gonna need 2 more there, then we can start producing tanks. Early tanks, these frickin' whatever the hell these things are. There you go, that's all our upgraded material, or resources. And we probably can get out 2 more, or start 2 more cottage factories. Probably do one there, and... Where is this one I'm looking for? Right there. Yep. And... Oh, wait. Do those whatever, I'll just keep building resources. I'll upgrade these. The oil. Maybe we can sell it, maybe not. But later, to solve the money problem, which we're going to find ourselves in pretty soon here, we're going to want to produce a lot of arms. And based how Germany's doing right now, if they go to war with the Allies, there's going to be a lot of arms shortages later in the game, so that's going to be good. Ah, our first couple mounted infantry. And we're just going to send them to the cities. The regions with the cities in them, because that's... Oh, whoa. What the fuck happened there? Those are the only regions that actually matter. And, yeah, I have them on repeat. Good. Ah, fuck. I forgot to start the research again. I do that, like, every game. But at this point, it's so frickin' slow that it doesn't even matter. Alright, let's get Tula. Is it 50 steel for a factory? A cottage factory? Odessa. No, it isn't. What is it, 75? 100, okay, yeah, I thought it was 100. Alright. Okay, Germany's... The AI never learns how to do naval invasions. Like, they always invade one little area like this, but they leave these little islands and stuff just all open. So the war, like, never ends. God, the AI needs some help in this game. It's like, I'm not a fucking AI programmer, but I mean... I don't know, man. I just wish it was a little less stupid sometimes. Yeah, we're a little low on steel. We can't do much. Yeah, we're gonna just be flying through turns here. Until something happens. Oh, until that happens. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff we just got. 170 a turn. 170 a turn, okay. So we're pretty much equal right now, but we got a lot more stuff being built. And we can get out 2 more cottage factories. Let's go Minsk. And Kazan. And we can probably start on 1 coal mine. And let's also start some farms here and there. Yeah, they take 45 steel. So we're gonna have to just wait for our metals to get up. There's more resources, very good. And that's the third large factory in Moscow. Now we can put tanks on repeat. And hopefully that will also deter. Holy shit. Like I said, I think I said at the beginning of the video here, I did record like 3 videos of this before. And I only uploaded 2, but I didn't. They were kind of garbage. I was cutting through them and stuff because there was not a lot going on, but the context was just out the fucking window, so it was just kind of a trash video. Both of them. But on that, I was trying to think of a word to say to stop Japan from attacking me, and the word was deter. Fuck, I finally thought of that. I was thinking of that for like a week. Of what word? Man. Deter. Jesus, and it just came out of my mouth. I didn't even think about it. That's amazing. There we go, another batch of infantry. Mounted infantry. And everything is so poor over there in the Far East, the infrastructure, the terrain, everything, that mounted infantry is really the only way to go. Because we can, if we click on this thing, we can see all the buffs, and cavalry has a 10% movement reduction in jungle, mountains, and a 5% in hills, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but yeah, but other things like motorized and mechanized, or wheeled and tracked, they have like 75% in mountains, 50% forest, 25 jungle, 75. It's like, and desert too. Wheels in desert don't work very well together. And infantry in desert don't work well, so we're going to do a lot of mounted infantry in the Far East and Central Asia. Just because the terrain is so poor, like all over here. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of plains and stuff down in India, but all over here, just mountains and desert. And yeah, a lot of this is China and stuff we're not going to really touch, but the infrastructure is also so damn poor that it does not help. And there's a lot of forests too, so that doesn't do good for wheels or tracks either. And mounted infantry actually is better than normal infantry. They got more hit points and they do more damage and have more defense. So might as well just produce them all the time, but infantry, they come out faster. And we'll probably probably just do infantry for Europe. And other places that have good infrastructure and not deserts or any bad terrain. So yeah, we'll make sure we have a big army in Vladivostok. Because Japan, they like to stack a gigantic army right on the border here. And then their puppet man Chuko, they have like 5 guys on each border province, so it's not much of a problem. And yeah, so Japan is really the biggest problem for like the beginning half the game for me, until Japan decides to attack China. And that's basically what Japan does. They either attack the Soviet Union or they either attack China. It's one or the other. And the other is usually safe when Japan attacks a different one. Although I think China usually ends up going to war with Japan no matter what. So it's really more of me being safe when they attack China than China being safe if they attack me. So, yeah. And we got a lot of stuff to do here. Or a lot of stuff to use. We can get out like, yeah, like 10, 11 factories. And we're just gonna go a little crazy here. We're going to want to also kind of focus a little bit on these port cities, because later, way later in the game, we're going to need them to start cranking out ships. Because when we go to war with the Allies, we're going to have to cross the sea. Cross the ocean, I mean. We're going to have to cross seas too, but those oceans, man, and the Allies are going to have a lot of stuff. So we're probably going to want to focus on planes as well, bombers. They do very well against ships. Like medium bombers, they do very well. And probably naval bombers as well. They probably do even better. In fact, I can probably look it up right now. Air Force. Let's improve naval bombers. Sea surface hit 40%. And then medium bombers. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. That's 10%. Okay, yeah. We're going to want to focus on naval bombers. Holy shit, that's good. Wow. Advanced fighters. So we got early naval bombers, basic naval bombers, improved naval bombers. And there's only advanced fighters. So I guess that's good. There's only 2 levels of, or I guess 3 levels of naval bombers. Oh, looks like our first couple cottage factories are out. And we're going to get them to 20. With basically 4 cottage factories, and then we can upgrade all of those to mechanized, and then at the end of that, it'll be 40 IPUs per city. Which is pretty damn good. And we got some more stuff. To play around with. Oh yeah, the thing about the AI, what they get on level 10 is... right here. See, they only have 2 cottage factories, which on normal would be 10. 5 and 5. But since I'm on level 10 difficulty, they get 10 extra IPUs. And that's basically, it gives 1 extra IPU per every difficulty above 5. So if it was on 6, it would have, these would be 6 and 6, so they'd have 12. And 7, 7, 8, 8, you know. So yeah, that's why this is so difficult, because they literally have 2 times the production at the start of the game. But all I need is time, and then I can outproduce them, because they don't know how to build factories and upgrade factories properly. The AI is not trying to play this game at all, really. They just know how to crank out, like, death stacks of units. Which I need to actually start doing that myself a little more, is creating 1 gigantic death stack and then just spreading out, have like a bunch of like little tiny armies across the front. Because that's how this game works. It isn't like a front line where everything's spread out across the front. It's like 1 area has a gigantic death stack in it, the rest is just covering so the AI doesn't just blow through it. Which is why my death stack is going right here. Because that's going to be nearest to theirs. Got more tanks. That was pretty quick. I suppose there's only 3 turns in between. There we go. We got our universities out. Now we can get that done a little faster. And we can also increase infantry production. Because we're going to need to stay... We're going to need to be at least a little bit of a force in the world for as long as we can. Oh, Bolivia puppeted Paraguay. And it looks like they took some stuff from them. Yep. Alright, that's good for them. Not good for the Paraguayans. Never tried to say that before. Okay, let's get... Yeah, we want all our factories to be at least 10. So that if we need to do something quick, we don't have to wait 40 turns to get them up. And 1 more factory this turn, and we can only do 3 more. I might as well get these 2 started anyway, even though we don't have the resources. Might as well. So yeah, that's everything working right now. And we're going into incredible debt, but that doesn't matter. I mean, it matters if we go far enough into debt, but right now, not a problem, because we're at 88 stability. which is the only thing that actually matters. So yeah, I'm just gonna flood everything into Vladivostok. And then once everything gets there, I can probably just spread it out throughout the Far East if I need to. And what's Germany up to? They're still fucking doing nothing. They're like just trying to land, I guess, on these islands and failing. They haven't touched these. But it doesn't look like anybody, yeah, nobody's done anything to stop Germany. And our first collective farms. Yeah, we're still good on food. But we might as well keep up production while we can. While we're in this kind of limbo state of just waiting for things to happen. Or trying to build up. What's my growth rate? 124. So we can actually increase that by building better infrastructure in key areas. Which I don't fully understand what the point of that is or how that works, but it doesn't really matter. I know those four are pretty good growth places. And we need coal. Yeah, we need more coal. Yikes. Yeah, we need to focus a little bit more on coal here. We're a little bit low. Yeah, coal is by far the most important resource in the entire game. Because just about everything uses it. Metals aren't too crazy. They are, but they're way less needed than coal is. Okay. Yep. More infantry. We've got a lot of stuff out in Siberia here. How much is this? Is that like 50 coal? Oh, Jesus, yeah, it's 50 coal for each mine. And it looks like a lot of our European forces are starting to arrive. And we've got a lot of coal out in Central Asia. I mean, technically, there's just a lot of coal everywhere. You know, it's coal, but you get what I'm saying. Oh, what was that? Did the communist? Yeah, we gained popularity. Oh, here we go. And I guess let's get a bunch of universities in all these cities. And then we can start making more mounted infantry with them. Okay. And we're going to need to start producing arms pretty soon here because we're running a little low. Or we're going to run out eventually. And I'll probably want to focus on building infrastructure all over the place eventually. You know, when I get my coal situation under control. Oh, nothing happened that turn. Other than movement. More communists. That's exactly what I need. I think we can get... If we get... yeah, if we get to under 10% non-ideology, so we want 90% communist, then we get another 2 points of... what's it called? Stability. And yeah, we get a major negative 15 from the fact that we're an atheist. The government's atheist, the people are not. So, that's pretty huge. Oh, well, Voronezh. Okay, that was collective farms. We got 300. Yeah, we're gonna need more coal. We need so much coal. And I believe just about all of it's being worked right now. Or the vast majority of it. We got some sprinkles of coal out here. I think we got our first tank all the way over here. And more mounted infantry all the way over here to flood in. Yeah, still not enough coal. Like 400 is enough for 2 paved roads, so yeah, that's not much at all. Yeah, might as well just, oh no. We want the oil refineries. Might as well get all this oil started, even if I don't have the resources. And upgrade that shit. Alright. And there's like 2 more oil things way off on the Sakhalin Island. I think that's what it's called. I think we just got our first wave of cottage factories in the Far East. Which we have no coal to start any new ones, so... Well, let's just queue them up. Vladivostok, that's gotta have highest priority. Those 3 definitely have highest priority. Then all those are pretty nearby. And all of the ones in Central Asia, they're not too... We don't have to worry about them too much. There we go, more coal. And actually, let's just start... Yeah, let's just continue. Oh shit, all these got done. More infantry to send over there, and it looks like a tank. I think we might have... We'll probably have a good amount of tanks in the world, but have just a god-awful amount of infantry, which we can see all that in the military tab, and then go to the world, and we have all this. And yeah, we have 53 infantry, so the Netherlands, Italy have more infantry than the Soviet Union. Which is weird. But we are the tank leader of the world for now. But yeah, look at that. The United Kingdom already at 195 infantry. Whoa. By turn 43. But we don't need to worry about the UK yet. That's Germany's problem, or somebody's. Or nobody's right now. At least not yet. If Germany keeps up this streak of just invading people, then, yeah. And they still have not taken these... They still haven't touched... Yeah, fuck the AI, man. Oh, jeez. More coal mines, very good. I believe that was some... Those are, okay, oil refinery upgrades. My god, I need a lot of coal. Is that it? Yep. One coal mine. 268. Oh, what are we looking like? 390 a turn. 240, yeah. We're doing better. But not good enough. So, yeah, we should be... I mean, to face Manchukuo, we shouldn't need much infantry or much of anything, really. Oh, fuck. 10, 20 for infantry 1. Oh, so it's exactly the same. Okay. What the fuck? How are they... How am I... What the fuck is this? Oh, okay, so mounted infantry only has more hit points. Okay. Well, how the fuck is that? What the what is... I should... Oh, wait. Ah, okay, never mind. Never mind, okay. I see. Alright. I was about to call bullshit on the game. But yeah, we shouldn't need a whole lot in these non-death stack provinces to do anything with. Because Manchukuo isn't too crazy. Alright, get that done. And a whole bunch more equipment just got done. So right now I'm pretty much just placing my entire army in one province. Which I think if, I don't know. They should have some supply limit feature in this game where you can't have death stacks like that. Where you like just can't have that amount of guys in one little province area. Because they... Doesn't really feel like a World War II game too much. Feels more like a frickin' medieval game where it's just a huge army versus another huge army and then it's over. Because that's how it goes. The AI puts all their forces into one army and as soon as you destroy it, the entire AI just collapses. Because they can't do anything. And if you lose, you could probably recover because the AI is so god-awfully stupid. But even still, it's just like, man. Bit anticlimactic. There's not much of a room for epic comebacks. And there we go, 45 minutes. Wow, I just looked down right at the exact same time. So yeah, that was part 1 of this. I'll probably keep it like this, just, I guess long unedited videos. Which is what I mean, usually do. But yeah, I tried to, in that first couple videos I uploaded of this before I took them down, I tried to kind of edit it, and it just didn't work. It's better just to leave it uncut. But yeah, I will be back with more of this pretty soon. Let's save, actually. So yeah, we'll save that. And then I will see you in whatever, the next video I do of this, or whatever video I do next. Could be one of several games I've been doing now. I think I started a bit too many. But whatever. But yeah, so if you made it here, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.